स्पर्श हो गया। ओ मानव तू तो अमर हो गया। दिल को धड़कन बेजान को जीवन दान दिया। काले अंधारे जीवन को आंखों का वरदान दिया। तेरे इस मानवता का उद्धार किया। यूं तो जीवन मरण भगवान के ही हाथ है, पर अपने इस सत्कर्म से ओ मानव तू तो आज अमर हो गया। Dedicated to Myra, a native of Haryana who fell from the balcony of her house on 6 November and was rushed to AIMS Trauma Center. 18-month-old girl family decided to donate the brain organs of the girl and save the life of two patients. An organ donor provides hope. So let us elaborate this with a short skit.
Sachin, a 17-year-old boy, is driving home late night with three of his friends from a party, where on the way they met with a serious accident, leaving Sachin unconscious and other on minor injury. Doctor arrives for the checkup. Test seen when one of his friends tells about accident to his family.
Uncle, I am Sunny. Sachin has met with an accident. Please hurry up to the city hospital.
Everyone is tensed and waiting for an answer from doctor. Meanwhile, Sachin's parents arrive.
What happened to my son and how did this happen?
Auntie, we were returning back from the party when this accident took place.
What the doctor answered about his condition?
Uncle, we are waiting for the same.
Doctor arrives after checking Sachin. Everyone suddenly panicked and asked about condition.
Sorry, the condition of the patient is quite critical. He has suffered from a major injury in his brain. Maybe his brain is dead.
What do you mean by brain is dead?
Brain death, which is also known as brainstem death, is when a person on an artificial life support system no longer has any brain function. This means that they will not regain any consciousness or be able to breathe without support. But other organs like heart, kidney, etc. function for a small period of time.
Doctor, please save my son. He is the only reason that we are alive.
Sorry, we tried our best to save him but couldn't.
As soon as doctor leaves, everyone started crying.
I want to discuss something important with you. Please listen carefully and try to understand.
What do you want to say, doctor?
As his brain is dead, but other organs are functioning till he is on ventilator. So, if you want, you can proceed for organ donation. By this, you will help many others in need.
Organ donation. What is that, doctor?
A way of giving life to others.
It is easy for you to say, doctor, but how is this possible? How it will happen?
If his eyes are donated, then what if he is born blind in his next birth? No, we are not ready for it.
Our religion does not allow us to do so. It is crime for us.
No, Mr. Rathod, don't misunderstand this with your religion and customs. No religion forbids organ donation. Prominent Hindus, Muslims, Sikh, Buddhists, and Christian religious leaders have also endorsed organ donation. After all, everybody wants to save lives, no matter which god he or she believes in.
Are you trying to pretend his death so you can donate his organs?
I understand your grief, but my aim is to save my patient's life, not to kill them.
No, I'll not let this happen. I can't allow you to do his pieces in his last time.
So, if you are not interested,
Doctor, something is there in the ICU.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Just see.
I bring light to lives of people. This brain is dead, but I am not. Let me help people see this beautiful world outside.
Don't stop me from beating. Let me beat to keep people alive. I want to feel the feelings of everyone out there. Who gave you the right to stop me from beating?
I want to become the hope of someone. I want to give life to people. Give me a chance for once.
Oh God, it is true we can save other people's life.
Maybe you are right, doctor. With the help of my son, we can save others.
you will be blessed by the people in need for it. So I request you to please sign the papers to proceed further.
Parents of Sachin arrived at the hospital.
Doctor, how you called us?
Somebody wants to meet you both.
Who wants to visit us?
Parth and Seema arrived.
Mr. and Mrs. Rathod, meet Parth and Seema.
Who are they, doctor?
I am the one who is seeing the world with eyes of the sun.
am the one who is alive only because of your son's heart.
Children, today we realize that the decision we took was right.
Organ donation is not a taboo or a social issue so that we are afraid of this. With the help of your organs, you can save the lives of more than 8 people. So organ donation is the only big donation. Thank you.
Several families that turn tragedies into blessings. Around 4,000 plus more transplants were done in the year 2022. One of the real-life examples is as follows. A 22-year-old woman whose life was saved by the kidneys of a 5-week-old baby, the youngest donor in Britain. Now I would request Bhumi to tell us what is organ donation.
Organ donation is the entire practice of retrieving a human organ from a living or deceased person who is referred to as a donor and transplanting it into a recipient.
There are two types of organ donation: living organ donation, diseased organ donation. Living organ donation is when you retrieve an organ from a healthy person and transplanting it into someone who is suffering from end-stage organ failure. The process of living organ donation includes many chemical tests which the donor has to undergo to check the compatibility with the organs of his
For diseased organ donation, the organ donor has to be declared brainstem dead by the doctors. The person is said to be brainstem dead when there is an irreversible loss of consciousness. For the donation process, the donor's family is to give a consent before any retrieval process is conducted. After the consent from the family, the organs are retrieved and suitable recipients are identified for transplantation. After the retrieval process, the body of the donor is handed over to the family respectively.
Transplantation of Human Organs Act 1994 was enacted in India to provide a system of removal, storage and transplantation of human organs for therapeutic purposes and for the prevention of commercial delay in human organs. The Transplantation Human Organs Act is now adopted by all states except Andhra and Jammu and Kashmir, who have their own similar laws. Main provisions of the Act are: brainstem death is defined as a form of death. Second, transplantation of human organs can be done from living donors and cadavers.
One is potential for organ and tissue donations, but cancer, HIV infection, or intravenous drug users will be ruled out donation. There is no such age limit for organ donation, but the healthy organ condition is required.
A diseased organ donor is kept on ventilator after he or she has been declared brain dead. They will remain on the ventilator until necessary approvals are approved and the organs can be retrieved. The longer it takes to retrieve the organs, the more they will deteriorate inside the body. Therefore, the entire process of taking counseling of the family, taking permissions, etc. should be quickly taken care of. The longer it takes to retrieve the organs, the more they will deteriorate inside the body. Heart and lungs 4 to 6 hours, liver 6 to 12 hours, kidneys up to 30 hours, pancreas and intestine 6 hours. The recipient is not charged for the organs. The recipient, however, will have to pay the cost of transplantation to the hospital. All costs relating to the donor are borne by the hospital.
Rules of organ donation. Anyone can donate at any age. You can save more than 8 lives with your heart, pair of lungs, kidney, intestine, pancreas, liver. If you choose to donate eyes, tissue and other parts, your donation can even go further. Your death will be more meaningful. Cons of organ donation. Families may not agree with the decision. Living donor can encounter health complications. Organ rejection could happen for the recipient. The recipient will have to take immunosuppressant throughout his life. Thank you.
Some of the important facts about organ donation are: 1,05,800 number of men, women and children are on the National Transplant Waiting List, and in every 10 minutes it is upgraded. Our organ donation rate is 0.86% per million population. The total number of brainstem death is 1.5 lakh annually. There is the need of 5 lakh organs, but barely 2 to 3% of it is met. So let us come forward and fulfill our duty of true Indian citizens and save our organ donation. It is also necessary to understand the concept of organ donation. Please spread the words and help in saving life. Thank you.
Music is a word within itself, a language we all understand. So here comes Aman of our class to present a melodious song.
कहीं पे गुम शायद, जो तुम न हो रहेंगे हम नहीं, जो तुम न हो तो हम भी हम नहीं, न चाहिए कुछ तुमसे ज्यादा तुमसे कम नहीं, जो तुम न हो तो हम भी हम नहीं, जो तुम न हो तो हम भी हम नहीं, न चाहिए कुछ तुमसे ज्यादा तुमसे कम नहीं, जो तुम न हो तो हम भी हम नहीं, जो तुम न हो। आँखों को ख्वाब देना, खुद ही सवाल करके, खुद ही जवाब देना तेरी तरफ से, बिन काम काम करना, जाना कहीं हो चाहे, हर बार ही गुजरना तेरी तरफ से, ये कोशिशें तो होंगी कम नहीं, ये कोशिशें तो होंगी कम नहीं, न चाहिए कुछ तुमसे ज्यादा तुमसे कम नहीं, जो तुम न हो रहेंगे हम नहीं, न चाहिए कुछ
सीन उठा के तुम भी नाचो, बाजे जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो।
हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो मेज नाचो,
अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग डोर छोड़ नाचो। मिट्टी का तलोट मोटा मिर्चा खा के ऐसे नाचो। हाँ जा छोरे,
हाँ जा गोरे,
हाँ जा छोरे, नाचो 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 वीर नाचो, नाचो 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 यार नाचो, नाचो 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 कच्ची केली जैसा खट्टा नाचो, नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो। नचेगा दीवाना, वो देखेगा ज़माना, हमारी ज़ुबियाना सी पटिया। नचेगा दीवाना, वो देखेगा ज़माना, हमारी ज़ुबियाना सी पटिया। जिगर फुला के, तू कमर हिला के, और नच ले मेरे संग साथिया। कोई नच के हाथ का बीट बढ़िया, मन चढ़िया डांस का, मन चढ़िया डांस का भूत चढ़िया, मन चढ़िया डांस का भूत चढ़िया। मेरा बड़ा इश्क का बेंच लड़िया, मन चढ़िया डांस का भूत चढ़िया, डांस का भूत चढ़िया, मन चढ़िया डांस का भूत चढ़िया।
चले जैसे हवाएं सनन सनन, चले जैसे परिंदे गगन गगन, जाने दुनिया जैसे चमन चमन, इनकी धूम में भी मगन मगन। हे 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 वो, हे हे वो, दीवानी दिल की रानी सबसे अनजानी, वो करती जो है ठानी। चले जैसे हवाएं सनन सनन, चले जैसे परिंदे गगन गगन।
देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। दिल पर है दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं, आज ज़मीन पर उतरे कितने सितारे हैं। अगलो होश नहीं दानम, हम है दिल है हर जानम, बस दीवानगी 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 है। ना कोई रहता ना रहबर, ये इल्जाम लगे किस पर, बस दीवानगी 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 है। यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन, गुल्लक में बड़ी जवानी सी बचा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन। ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी, जिंदगी जीने
change. It is not the end of the book, but all we are doing is turning a page. We all have aspirations and dreams. So, as we move towards the final gates, a tear in the eye with a smile on the face, for us a new journey awaits.
There is universal truth we all have to face, whether we want or not. Everything eventually ends. As much as I have looked forward to this day, I have always disliked endings. Last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with a close friend. Endings are inevitable. Leaves fall, you close the book, you say goodbye. Today is one of those days for us. Today we say goodbye to everything that was familiar, everything that was comfortable. We are moving on, but just because we are living, it hurts. There are some people who are so much a part of us. They will be with us no matter what. They are our solid ground, our North Star, and small clear voices that will be in our heart, which will be with us always.
I come before you today with a lot of emotions, even though usually I'm not a very emotional one. Furthermore, this is the last time I'm addressing you all in this fashion. There will be a lot of challenges that will be thrown at us in the future, but I know that we all will find light, hope, and optimism in everything that we do, even when there is complete darkness. I want to utilize this moment to thank all our teachers who prepared us for the world outside, who have been a great epitome of strength and a great pillar of support. Thank you for accepting all our flaws and strengths. For my batchmates and friends, I wish them a very bright and prosperous future ahead. It is not the end, and it is not even the beginning of the end, but this is what the end happens. To our all, to Bajma ma'am, to Rachna ma'am, and to Nymphia ma'am, their wisdom, vision, always been apparent for the school. To our MD sir, who deserves to listen my praiseworthy words, their compassion and commitment towards their hard work is always great. Thank you for accepting us, and we will always make you proud in our future. Thank you.